Sports Machine. Here comes the Sports Machine.
It's a fabulous, freaky Friday morning on Sports Radio 88.9 Pula FM. It is time once again for action. It is time once again for the Sports Machine. Let's bring you up to speed with some of the latest news that you can use. We'll go to, of course, the international scene very, very shortly. But then let me introduce the cast. Sharafa Akoni Bello is capped for this one. Of course, Okoloji. Yes, Chidoze Jefta is capped for this one. Josh Ike Okole will play this morning. Mohamed Saliu and Yinka Oyedele. My name is Anthony Becker Deremo, and this is the Sports Machine. Only on one radio station. One radio station, too much for one nation. We are Sports Radio 88.9 FM. Let's go to the international scene where the Tokyo Olympic Games is expected to maintain the original torch relay schedule despite the postponement from 2020 to 2021. That's news reaching us this morning. Recall that the Olympics were postponed to next year just 2 days before the torch relay was due to start in Fukushima in the month of March. Organizers had weighed up the major changes to the torch relay in an effort to simplify and cut costs. And indeed, the basic plan for the torch relay will remain as planned. However, of course, they are telling us this morning that work would continue with a reduction in the length of the relay, expected to have little impact on the cost. A reduction would have required organizers to hold discussions with impacted sponsors and local government. The Tokyo Olympic Games are, of course, seeking to work indeed according to their schedule and indeed make things happen. I tell you this morning, indeed, the Tokyo Olympic Games are seeking to work with local organizers to determine how the torch relay can be simplified and reduce the risk posed by the COVID-19 pandemic. Should the organizers proceed with their original plan, the torch relay would last for a total of 121 days. It will begin on March 25, 2021 at the J Village National Football Training Center in Fukushima Prefecture. The relay will then visit all of Japan's 47 prefectures as part of the nationwide tour, with 10,000 torchbearers expected to run with the flame. The torch is also expected to visit major landmarks in Japan in the build-up to the Olympic Games in 2021. Yes, that's what is happening in Japan before arriving in, of course, Tokyo for the opening ceremony. Yes, talking about the postponed Olympic Games on July 23. The rescheduled Olympics are, of course, due to take place until August 8 next year, followed by the Paralympics from August 24 to September 5. In March, the flame was lit in ancient Olympia, that's in Greece, and it made its journey to Japan, and of course, it was put out as soon as the Olympics was postponed. This is still the Sports Machine on Sports Radio 88.9 FM. Let's talk about the final of the Europa League. He holds tonight, and to that end, Sevilla coach Julian Lopetegui has been talking. In fact, he has praised what he calls a complete Inter Milan and a great Antonio Conte, who's the coach of the side. He said that the La Liga side would approach tonight's Europa League final with humility and respect. Lopetegui, of course, expects a few changes to come indeed in tonight's match, and he says, looking at the match very, very closely, he expects that his team would only create a few chances to score, and they must take them against the Nerazzurri. He stressed that every detail is important. Sevilla overcame AS Roma in the last 16 of this competition, and indeed they have gotten this far. And when he was asked about Roma and Inter, Lopetegui, former coach of Spain, says this Inter side would definitely pose a different challenge. They may play, they may be an Italian side. They play in the Serie A and of course play the same system. Roma play the same system as Inter Milan, but Inter Milan are nothing like AS Roma. They play a similar system, but they're a tougher opponent. I wish we were not playing them. Let's of course go to Inter captain Samir Handanovic, who has claimed that the Europa League final tonight against Sevilla must be a starting point for the Nerazzurri, even as it must also be a habit. The Slovenia international arrived at Inter in July of 2012, but as yet is yet to pick up a trophy during his time in Milan. And Danovic says all the players are united ahead of tonight's tie, and indeed they will sacrifice, they will shed blood in order to win the trophy tonight. Talking tough ahead of the final tonight, Europa League final tonight, Sevilla versus Inter Milan, and you know the action will be right here on your frequency of champions. Let's go for a breather. When we come back, it will be time for us to hit you with news from the local scene.
When the fans asked for more, we at Sports Radio 88.9 Brilliant FM gave them 4 wishes and a magical line. It simply means when you call 0700000889, you're routed through 4 different lines. So when you dial the magical number 0700000889, you get through to us on 4 lines. That means you have 4-in-1 chance of having your voice heard on your favorite radio station. So go ahead and start dialing. It's the 4-in-1 package from the home of the fans.
Here comes the sports machine.
It is still the Sports Machine on Sports Radio 88.9 Brilliant FM. Remember, we are live on Facebook. Sports Radio 88.9 Brilliant FM is our fan page address. Like our page, you definitely can watch us live from anywhere in the world. All you just need is the internet. Indeed, very, very soon we'll be taking your comments and your contributions. Let's come home where one man is a former coach of the Super Falcons of Nigeria. Sam Okpodu is his name. He's, of course, telling the NFF, the leadership of the Nigeria Football Federation, yes, we know you are searching for a new technical director, but when you appoint or select or employ a new technical director, ensure that he is effective. We don't want a situation where the technical director of Nigerian football will be, just for name, nominal appointment. We don't want that. The words of Samuel Okpodu this morning on the Sports Machine.
It's about what they're going to be able to allow the person to assume the position. The person should be able to absolutely conduct program across the nation or the 6 geopolitical region with proper coaching development as well as player development. Those are the kind of things that position need to be looking for. Anybody that is in that position should work in collaboration really to put out a program where the best players and the best coaches are developed year in, year out.
Yes, indeed. From the office of the technical director, let's return to the office of the technical committee, where one man is saying, nah, just for paper. Our appointment is just on paper. We don't do anything. We don't meet. It's very, very hard to do our work as members of the technical committee. This man is Garba Lawal. Garba Lawal played for Nigeria, and indeed he's complaining this morning. The NFF and indeed Nigerian football is seeking for the appointment of new coaches and a technical director, but here is one man who would have been saddled with the responsibility of at least screening some of the applications, but he says nothing is going on. We're not being carried along.
For long, there's no meeting, as my colleague told you, there's no meeting for long. So what are you going in the media about the committee? Because you don't know anything. You don't know anything. It's really difficult now to say. We are one of the board members, so we don't know what's going on. A lot of times we read things on social media and papers. Sometimes when I read something about the technical committee, I laugh because I have no idea.
There you have it, of course, Garba Lawal there saying what you know is what you know, and what you don't know is what you don't know. It looks like they're running a one-man show. They pick coaches, and then they put people in responsibilities, give them responsibilities, but they don't allow them carry out those responsibilities. The words of Garba Lawal says he doesn't know, and they say technical committee. There is no technical committee. Let's, of course, go to one man. He's a former player of the Super Eagles of Nigeria, a one-time African Footballer of the Year, played for Barcelona. Emmanuel Amunike is his name. He's looked at one player who at under 17 level ruled the world, Kelechi Nwakali, and of course since then it's been up and down. In fact, down, and then up, and then down, and then up. The words of Emmanuel Amunike this morning, analyzing Kelechi Nwakali and the ordeals he has suffered since winning the FIFA Under 17 World Cup with the Golden Eaglets of Nigeria in 2015.
I have said it several times, and I keep on saying it. I think Kelechi is a gifted player with the quality he has, but of course, He was, after the World Cup, he was signed by Arsenal, and which everybody believed that with his quality and the style of Arsenal kind of football, he will be able to find a way. But unfortunately, things didn't work out the way people expected, and probably maybe it's a kind of lesson to him, because when success comes, a lot of people come around, and those with good intentions, those with bad intentions, everybody come with different ideas. So, but if you are not able to sit down and analyze things, at the end of the day, it looks as if you're jumping from one dimension to another.
It is still your frequency of Champion Sports Radio 88.9 FM. Let's go to a former player of Lobby Stars who has just joined Abia Warriors. Nzube Anazemba has stated that he, of course, he's been reunited with his former manager, and that alone gives him plenty of joy. Abia Warriors will be coached next season by Imama Amakpakabo, and this man, Anazemba Nzube, who's indeed leaving Lobby Stars for Abia Warriors, says he feels fulfilled to have rejoined his former coach, talking about Imama Amakpakabo.
We worked together anyway, he was my coach. So right now, I came here to meet him again, and I believe working under him will be a great achievement for the club. He's an experienced coach. He's a former Super Eagles coach. He got a lot of experience. So I believe working under him and all of us being together again here will bring a lot of achievements to Abia Warriors.
Yes, indeed, says the unity, of course, would bring plenty of success to Abia Warriors. Nzube Anazemba rejoining, of course, Imama Amakpakabo at Abia Warriors. Let's go to Aqua United this morning, because Nigeria under 23 player, and of course, Aqua United player Olisa Nda has come out to praise the club side. He says when it comes to welfare, it is a priority for the club side. He has, of course, been frustrated by the COVID-19 pandemic, but he has to praise Aqua United for they've been doing well in terms of welfare.
It has been frustrating and stressful and all that, because we've been finding it very difficult to train around. It's been awful. My team, they've been doing well, because throughout the lockdown, we're being paid, so it's not easy, because payment is very important, because that's what we use to feed the family.
Some players during the lockdown, and indeed during this pandemic, they've not been able to earn a living. But of course, Olisa Nda says it is not so. Yes, it is frustrating to have the coronavirus pandemic, but also Aqua United have tried their best and they've been paying us our wages. That's it, of course, from the news front. It will be time for you to join us on the phone and even via social media. Sports Radio 88.9 Brilla FM. We're live on Facebook. Like our page and then go on to post your comments and your contributions. Don't forget the phone numbers 0700000889. Those are the numbers this morning. Paul, and let's talk. Hello, good morning.
Good morning to you, Anthony Parawala.
Good morning to you.
Hello?
Yeah, good morning. I can hear you. Good morning.
All right. My name is Eric Hideoro with Chelsea.
Okay, go on.
Anthony, please, since you have been talking about this technical committee and technical, all the technicals, please, I would have preferred you call the main man. You are the one that can do all these things. You are the one that can hold the meeting online. And please, let us hear from Amadou Melvin finish on this whole issue. Let us, so that we can be clear on everything that can happen to the technical committee and technical, all technical.
This one is happening. It's not clear enough.
You said
it's not clear enough.
It's not clear enough.
They are saying that they are doing one man show now. Only one or two people are running the whole thing. They are not involved. It's not clear enough.
Address Nigeria on this, so we know what you are doing.
Wait, I want to understand you. Are you saying? Are you
fighting after Ahmed? You've never finished. He's running a one-man show. Let us hear from Ahmed himself. So we will be cleared on everything here.
Okay. Your frequency of Champion Sports Radio 88.9 Live FM. We're still taking your calls and your contributions. If this is not clear enough, then what is clear enough? 0700000889. Let's continue talking this morning. Hello.
Hello, Radio Banker.
Good morning.
Good morning, my brother.
Okay, good morning. What's your name?
Emeka question.
Yeah, I want to say one thing. Europa League final is my concern this morning. Inter Milan will have themselves to blame if they don't beat Sevilla. Yes, people might be saying that Sevilla are the favorite. Football doesn't say that. What you play at the end of the day gives the results. So I want to have the belief that Inter Milan have what it takes to beat Sevilla. And that is it. The issue of our technical committee is quite unfortunate that the drama is just unfolding. You have a technical committee, they are not meeting. Even if the pandemic is stopping them, they can meet online, which is Zoom. They can use Zoom to have their meeting and then plan ahead. Where you have a technical committee, you are not planning anything, and you are planning to have a strong team. I wonder how that would happen. Thank you. Good morning.
Thank you and good morning to you. It is still your frequency of champion Sports Radio 88.9 FM. We're still taking your calls, still taking your contributions this morning. What say you? Let's go there. Hello. Good morning.
Good morning to you, Anthony Becker.
Good morning.
My name is Jojo.
Drew, let's hear you.
Whoever what is going on in the NFF is not clear to. Then they just bring and call Nigeria. Now my Jew, they speak anything we like. Only you go negotiate for jersey. Only you go do marketing. Only you go do pick coach. To pick everyone. I believe say at the end of the day, the time will finish, it will go. They will have a fresh peg. All the members are complaining that they don't know anything. So what else do you want people to say? If you try to call Amaju now, the number no go. I may expect we will do the course on Tuesday. The number go. I beg. Thank you, Anthony.
Okay, thank you very, very much. You know as it goes. Still your frequency of champions at Sports Radio 88.9 Brilla FM 0700000889. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning, sir.
Good morning.
This is Oyebuchi Angola for Ajogule. I'm only cry for our football. I need to cry. You don't cry for
You say what?
I'm on the finish. We dey cry for our football. Our football don't improve. Our national team don't improve. You know, the demand they try. Make people they talk their own at their own.
Okay, Sef, you talk your own, Abi?
Yeah.
Make people talk their own. You Sef, you go talk your own, ba?
Mama own at the top. We dey try. Our football go let Nigeria football. Our footballer made the profile go up. They will send the big club by
God go come down from where they come do our now Nigeria for world.
Baba God no come down. God will send effort. Good manager, bad manager plenty well. God will send good manager.
Okay, Sports Radio 88.9 FM. Let's go to social media. Kelvin Fosmal, one of Genova, joins us. He says, good morning, everybody in the studio. I'm watching you guys from Genova in Italy. Oh, Biora Aloy says, good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Blessed Franklin Arins says, good morning, Anthony. I hope you slept well. I slept well last night. Good work from you guys. And brother, Radio Banga, you look so smart and you look so smart in your outfit. Thank you very, very much. Bankole Idowu says, good morning, Anthony, my brother. What about Prince Aminu Omezia? Jimo says, okay, thank you very, very much. You can, of course, hit us on the World Wide Web, www.brilla.net. You can also hit us on your phone. We're on your phone. In fact, we are in your mobile phone. We're in your head. We're in your car. We are everywhere. Sports Radio 88.9 FM. Go to the Google Play Store or if your Android phone. Go to the Apple iTunes Store or if your iPhone. We did here. Just download our app and take Brilla FM to Kafanchan, to Afghanistan, to Kumbusu. Take us to Mina. Take us into the interlands that we did here. Of course, I will take this final call. Hello.
Hello, Anthony. Good
morning.
Anderson, Danny.
Okay, go on.
All this technical direct and technical, but for me, I think that we don't need it. We don't just have a one functioning body that can govern our football federation. Some people say the government is on paper. Well, what's the essence of keeping them there, paying them money, if they cannot listen to them and they cannot meet? So let us have a one functional body that can govern our football. Sevilla Inter, for me, I believe Inter is going to win the match.
Okay, Inter Milan are going to win the match. That match, of course, is tonight. Tonight, the team that would, of course, win will be determined tonight. Maybe over 90 minutes, maybe over 120 minutes, maybe penalties. But tonight, one thing is sure, there will be a winner. 8 p.m. local time in Nigeria. That game will go down in Germany. Of course, on Sunday will be time for the UEFA Champions League final. That, of course, is going down in Portugal. The action is right here on Sports Radio 88.9 Bula FM. We're going for a break. Let's go there. Thanks to the crew. My name is Anthony Bekederemo. Let's go for a break. Action will continue in a very short while.
This is Sports Radio 88.9 Brilla FM. Don't go nowhere. We'll be right back. Take Brilla anywhere.